brand new, another brand new.
I know. Talk about items that we have been eagerly anticipating from Smashbox Cosmetics. Smashbox is, you know, every celebrity, everyone who's had their pictures taken, especially in Los Angeles, New York, Paris, you name it, everybody knows about Smashbox because it is the go-to brand to get a flawless look with an easy application.
Yes.
Take a look at what Smashbox is bringing to us today. This is brand new. It's called the Photo Finish Creamy Powder Foundation. It is going to make our lives so easy every morning, giving us a smooth, flawless, creamy appearance to our complexion that's going to stay on all day, doesn't look muddy, looks fantastic, and it even helps fill in the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles.
It really, really does. It just helps. It has a very particular formulation. It's our photo filter formula that really helps to soften fine lines. What it also does, it looks fantastic in any light that you have it in. It is a fantastic creamy powder foundation. Now, it is a powder. I will say that it is a powder foundation, but you can not only use it as a powder foundation, you can use it as your setting powder and your touch-up powder as well, simply because it never, ever, ever becomes cakey and it will never look like makeup. The thing I love most is it comes with a very special sponge. Now, you guys might not can see it there, but on one side it's a sponge, and on the other side it's flocked and soft and velvety. That's so that you can get buildable coverage. I love this particular powder simply because you can apply it and reapply it and apply it again, and it never becomes heavy or cakey or doesn't look like skin. It has special technology in it that really helps it to always mimic skin. At Smashbox, what we have to do is always make sure that the appearance of skin looks like skin, and when we're using it in the studio, it can never look heavy or cakey, because that's when we have to retouch it out, and that's when skin starts to look more mannequin-like and not healthy.
Right.
So for us, skin is the most important thing. So when we're creating foundation products or concealer products, it's all about how much skin can look like natural skin, but how we can actually even it out. So we're using a lot of special technologies now.
Imagine that concept. We want our skin to look like skin.
Right. I mean, it should look like skin. It shouldn't look like your skin covered in a lot of makeup. This is a powder that you can use, definitely the brush that it comes with, or the sponge that it comes with, or you can apply it with a brush. It comes in 10 shades.
Okay, so let's go through the shades because, again, this is another one of those anticipated launches that we're super excited about. It's your one and done every morning. It's so fantastic. Now, here are your 10 color choices. So
we have our fair light, our light neutral.
Which is what I wear.
Light, exactly.
Most universal.
Light neutral, light medium, that's the tone that I use, medium tan, medium dark, dark and deep. 10 shades. If we don't have your shade, there's no way we won't have your shade here.
Right.
We have 10 shades of perfect powder, and it's a creamy powder foundation. Now, the thing that I think is most important, I know that's a new concept, a powder that is creamy, but powders need to be creamy like your skin, almost like, you know, peaches and cream, not super matte so it looks like you have a lot of powder laid on your skin. Not masky, not heavy. This is a powder that you can apply and reapply again, and you do not have to worry about it ever looking cakey or heavy or artificial. I love this powder simply because you apply a little bit, and if you feel like you need to touch up throughout the day, you apply a little bit more. And look at the before and after. Look how it covers. That's powder. That's no foundation. That is strictly powder.
Look at
to get that type of gorgeous coverage without it ever looking like heavy, thick cakiness, it's just unheard of.
You know what's amazing about this is that you can see in the before and afters how much that simply looks like natural skin.
Yes.
It's not taking a foundation and blending that and then putting a setting powder on top of that. It's an amazing powder that is so velvety in its texture. It has such a creamy feel to it that you apply it, and it standing next to her, it looks exactly like her skin, yet it's flawless.
That's
like
the thing.
There's no blemishes. You can't see any, you know,
any buildup, anything that's heavy, anything that looks heavy, anything muddy. And again, Lexi has a little bit, normally she would have a little bit of redness through her forehead and around her nose. Look at the after. Her skin, she's glowing.
She's glowing.
And it's just the creamy powder foundation. This is one of those foundations. I want you to take out all of the preconceived notions you have about a powder. This is not that type of powder. This is a different type of powder foundation. It's a foundation that's going to always give you the best the best type of skin possible. Look at the before and after on Courtney and Vars. Literally, it just almost creates this light and this glow to the skin. Gorgeous. It's a different type of foundation, and you can actually apply it and reapply it again. I mean, look at it on Anya. It's just such a gorgeous, it almost just kind of gives that lift. It evens that skin tone out, and literally, this makes your skin look amazing. And all of these images are unretouched. So we're seeing the before and the after. This is what the powder foundation really does.
It's the perfect look. So it's not too shiny.
No.
It's not too matte like you caked on powder on top of it. It just looks like a natural veil, like a second skin. It looks like your own skin.
That's so great. So, second skin is a great way to describe it.
Look at how gorgeous this is.
I mean, you really.
I love that you can reapply it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I feel like I've shown it to a lot of my friends, and they're like, "Ooh, I don't love powder," and I'm like, I wasn't a powder lover either.
Right.
This is one of those powders that once we started testing it at Smashbox Studios LA, I was like, are you kidding? I'm like, are you sure? At first I was like, is it going to be creamy? They're like, no. I'm like, I love this. Trust me, the PD girls know this is my Carrie. You created an amazing product. I love this. This is one of my favorites. Everyone is going to love this particular powder because it is so fantastic. It is so gorgeous.
Believe how much it looks like a veil of skin.
And
the
shade range.
Natural.
The shade range. There's a shade out there for everyone. That's what's so important. We really took the time to really break down the shades. Again,
so these are numbered 1 through 10. So you're going to order 1 starting at fair, 10 all the way to deep.
Exactly.
We're going to show you the colors again on your screen. So pick your exact shade. We do have them in stock as of right now. Again, this is another one that everyone is getting home and trying.
It's such a fantastic powder. And again, this is not a regular, don't think of it as any type of touch-up or foundation powder that you've ever thought of. This is a new technology. It literally has a special technology so that it looks great in any light, and it works with your skin's undertone, and it really will help to just almost diffuse any type of fine lines, anything that you're seeing on the face. It's really it's just such a special powder. I absolutely love it.
Okay, well, choose your shade. You've got 2 flexible payments of $21 and free shipping and handling on that one. Gorgeous. I've reapplied it about 3 times, and it's